love this song. We're gonna stick on it for a second. Hey, thanks for the chat. Follow Eric Mindy? Eric Mindy? You probably can't hear me too well because we're cranking the music for a second. Yes. Get pumped for the day, do its maps and chats. Maybe work on our class thing for a bit. I like the fact that we've made a D&D class on stream. It feels like it's the communities, you know? So now my YouTube videos is all like, I've got a calm voice. And then I start streaming and I'm like, yeah! Old man laugh. How's it going, Eric Mindy? I hope you're a real person. There's been so many bots lately. Fucking Twitch is a travesty. Twitch is a travesty. And I'm a user. I like that song. That's a good shit. That's good shit. We're gonna turn this down though. We're gonna stick with the hop music for now. I think we're gonna stay with that. Well. We're just gonna sit here. We're gonna wait for people to filter in, and we're gonna have some good times. We're gonna some I call them the maps and chats, even though we don't always do the map part. But we have made and discovered and done wonderful RPG nerdy shit on these streams, so I really enjoy doing them. It's good shit. It's good shit. Have a little more volume, eh? Sometimes I like to do like the laid back stuff, especially if I'm doing like specifically doing like art. But today, you need the energy. Yeah. All right. Get rid of the desktop bit. All right, getting ourselves set up. Hey, the Shadowhawk is Reese's scribbled 16 months. You're best. Hey, if you're around and you want to hop in. We're doing the maps and chats. We need more nerdy shit. I'm up for more nerdy people. More of the nerd stuff. There you are.
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on, let me turn you down on Twitch, or I'm gonna have echoes all day.
Echo. Yeah.
There we go. That's better. Yeah, just let me grab a drink, and I'll be right here for a bit.
Yeah, sure. Chillin'.
Yeah. Hey, look at that quick nerd.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing nerd stuff today.
All right. I'll be back in a hot minute.
Yeah. Hey. So I think, oh man, I've got so many projects underway. Like so I started writing the script for the next Eberron video. I've got 2 videos in backlog now from the RPG streams that I need to edit down, which is just kind of time consuming because they're long. It's not like I gotta do a lot with them per se, but they're long. I mean, like they're like 3 or 4 hour long videos that I gotta edit down. I got 2 of them, so that's like 7 hours of content I have to comb through. Plus then, I gotta finish writing the script. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. And then of course I want to redo a bunch of stuff on my channel. I don't mind the little like wooden pop-up thing when like someone does a thing like here, like we'll show the thing. Like that's my current like wooden pop-up. But I want to do something a little fancier, like to go in with this like rustic Canadian theme I kind of have on my channel. So I would like it to like spring up. You do those things where it's like a box and then like springs up like trees and mountains on the side and like has like the silhouette like paper cutout type things popping up. Which will take me a hot second to do. And then I gotta like reset. I just basically want to redo everything, especially as I'm focusing more and more on the YouTubes and less on the Twitches. Then that means that I need to make sure there's some quality, because the bar on Twitch, I'd say the bar on Twitch is about here for quality. Like, not bad. It's been upping your bar on Twitch, but the bar on YouTube, it's like way higher. So I gotta make sure my shit's quality, you know. Hey, oh, you're real. Okay. It's going pretty good so far. It is going pretty good. You need the red green theme? Yeah, that's gonna be one of my alerts. Is I haven't decided which one. I like the bird sound that I have. I really like the bird sound that I have for like a general follow. I think the red green is gonna be, I don't know, bits? Maybe some scribbles? Pumping the tunes today. Yeah! Should probably turn them down a little bit though if we're gonna actually like hear anyone else talking that joins me. That's not a bad. Needs more moose and beaver? I 100% agree with you. 1000% agree with you. I mean, you can kind of see behind me on the thing I got going on here. Here, one second. If I hide my chat cam for a second, you can see like my animated picture that I've made. Can I do this? Yes, to like lighten it up. So like that's like I drew it and then animated it. So like that's all mine in the background. So like I've got some like rustic cabin like mooseness going on, but you were 100%. I need more moose and beaver. How about the red green oath on a gifted sub? Oh, the oath. Okay, all right. Excellent moosing over the hearth. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm pretty proud of that picture. I spent some time on it and I really liked it. I thought it turned out pretty good. Here, let's like turn everything off here for a second. That's not it. That's green. Yeah, that's it right there. That was the I think I drew a lot of it live on stream too, if I remember correctly.
I believe you did.
Yeah.
I know you corrected the fire at least twice on it.
But I'm pretty sure I did a lot of it on stream. I remember like streaming, like I was doing the like the perspective like vanishing point and everything, and I remember fucking it up really badly and be like, well, I guess I'm not an artist, so whatever. Have you ever done the math on in real life costs of spell components? Oh, spell components. Okay, so I mean that used to be, I don't know how old of a player you are of Elixian. Spell components in past editions used to be intense. It's not like 5th edition where it's like you can just say, I've got spell components. Cool. I have over there books like Spells and Magic that literally have tables of the basically inventory, like equipment tables for all of the spell components to keep track of all of your shit, which most people hated. I loved it.
And what's even more fun is depending on what race you were, sometimes the spell components were different.
Yeah. And then one thing I did like is there were special spell components you could get that could actually like boost your magics and stuff. I kind of want to bring something like that back. Even Pathfinder started to bring something like that at one point, but I haven't seen anything like that in 5th edition, really. I think that would be pretty cool.
I mean, other than, unless you count, of course, the fact that there are a number of spells that can be cast ritually, which is pretty damn cool.
Yeah. Do you still need the spell components for the ritual casting, don't you? I think?
You do, it's just you don't need the spell slot as basic.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, you're not investing as much energy into it because you're doing the extra rote, basically. Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah.
I could easily see, especially for rituals, there being a different set of components that you need.
Now,
Make it quicker, make it more powerful, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to go too crazy with it. I'd probably how I created the here. I can even show this shit on stream instead of just my ugly face. Okay. So like I've got the harvesting rules.
Oh yeah.
Already.
Rules, yeah.
Helps if I go to the right fucking area. Rules, crafting, and maths. So I already have like rules I've written up for harvesting organic materials from not just like creatures, but also doing like gathering and fishing and stuff like that. So that'd be a good way. I mean, I was doing that for crafting originally for magical items, but I think that could also work for like spell components and stuff. This is all based off of the CR of the creature, so I can make it kind of open. Velixian says there's a spell in 5e that costs 10 gold piece worth of incense. I think you're talking about familiar, something familiar. A pound of gold, according to PHP, is 50 gold pieces. A pound is 20k USD, according to Yaguz. So they need $4,000 USD worth of supplies to cast the spell. Oh, I like that he's done the math. That's awesome.
See, and that's why I wish that adventuring was a legitimate job option in today's market.
Because like they say, like the prices in D&D are all wonky. This is part of the reason we have our custom rule, which I'll explain in 1 second to you, Velixian. But the prices in D&D are all wonky. They say the average farmer earns about a gold piece a month. I think it is, like the average peasant or whatever. So that works out to them where you earning what, like $400 a month, which considering medieval peasant actually kind of makes sense. They're basically all poor. Now I shuffled things around. In our games, we're running what I've called the 10% rule. I've seen other DMs do similar to this before, but I have already gone through all of the items. Let's bring up weapons for a second, like dagger, for example, and I have adjusted everything by decimal place, aka 10%. So a dagger, which is normally 2 gold pieces, in my game is 2 silver pieces, and all the money that players get is 10%. So if I would have normally rewarded them, say 100 gold pieces each, now they're gonna get 10 gold pieces each. The reason, of course, being that, like, in a normal game of D&D, once you're past level 1, do you, like, ever give a shit about coppers or silver pieces? No, they're useless. So by doing this, suddenly silver pieces are where the gold pieces were. And I find that's just a lot more handy.
And what's fun is I'm sitting here, I actually have on my desk, because I'm rearranging my space. I actually found one of, this is from an adventure. I don't know which one it is, but it's a 3rd edition adventure, but it doesn't matter. What I kept was there was a tavern menu.
Oh, I love those.
And it was a really good tavern menu. I was looking at, I just looked at it the first time I saw it, and I was like, wow, this is probably one of the best menus I've seen. Not only for selection that it has on it, but also for pricing.
You just
and actually,
oh, sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done.
I was just gonna say, like, for instance, they've got like a roast ox cooked with onions or leeks and garlic for a silver piece. And that's one of the hungry meals. So I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm an adventurer. I mean, spending a silver piece on a meal, that's reasonable.
Yeah. You just reminded me some books I have somewhere. I have a couple of books. I don't remember who got them for me, but it's just like, it's basically nothing but books of stuff like that. And I don't remember where they are. I gotta go fish those out. That would be so handy for a campaign. And I just I haven't looked at them in like 4 years, so I gotta dig those out.
Well, I know this much. Whatever adventure this was set in the Forgotten Realms.
Also, I have a couple of, I mean, they're like way out of date, like old books, but I have a couple of the Hollow World Mystara campaign setting books like the Wizard's Almanac and stuff like that. They also had like tables of like a lot of like real world stuff. I mean, that was for many editions ago.
Yeah, I mean, I've kept most of like any of the like arms and equipment type guides. I've kept a lot of those over the years simply because they do have those tables of just general like trade goods, spices.
Do I have the Compendium Warriors of Heaven? I don't know what that. No, I don't know that one. Warriors of Heaven. One second. Let me.
Oh, that makes me want to go look that up now.
Warriors of Heaven Compendium. Let's say 5e. I'm assuming it's for 5e. Are you talking about the Archons Warriors of Heaven? Also, just realized who you are. Are you talking about the Archons? Oh, for 2e. Okay.
Oh, Planescape. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Planescape. No, I do not believe I have that one. Oh, I recognize that now. Yeah, I recognize that now. I've got a digital copy of it. I don't have a physical copy of it. I've got like the box set and everything over there for it. I have so many box sets.
Second edition, I have things from that. Not as many as I would like, but I have things from it.
I still like trim down some of my stuff. There's some books I don't think I'll even ever crack open again and whatnot, but
well, that's why I've been reorganizing and stuff like that. I'm physically trimming the fat off of my collection and going, have I used this in, a year, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, well, some stuff I'll keep around for like basically ever, like some of the box sets and stuff. But
oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For a fact, you'll always need something the day after you trim something out, for sure. Yeah. It's like you get rid of it and you'll be like, oh man, I wish God damn it. It's Chris Perkins that wrote the second edition Warriors of Heaven. I think we all know who Chris Perkins is.
Do we? Are we sure?
That bald bastard.
I don't know who Chris Perkins is. Do I know who Chris Perkins is? Oh wait, yeah, I know.
How'd you make the DM never allow you past level 7? A level 8 Eagle Totem Barbarian with observant feet and keen mind, all in the PHP, can allow you to lip read up to 1 mile and make the DM memorize the last month of what you see up to a mile for you. So I'm gonna look at the village. What is everyone saying? Everyone? Yes, what is everyone saying? Get out of my game. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember those.
Why do you need a copy? Are you running a second edition game? Why do you need a copy of Warriors of Heaven for that? Because I see someone's made like a 5th edition Warriors of Heaven. It's probably like an updated book, like a copy of it on DM's Guild. Honestly, that's one of the things we need to sit down soon and do is make a bunch of low CR angels. I think Bad Hair Gaming is gonna help me with that as well.
Oh hell yeah!
Because I've got someone in my Sunday game that is playing my summoner class, and he was interested in taking Celestials, but the problem is they're only level 4. So like the CR that it can summon is really low. But there's like nothing. There's like no low CR fucking angels. Basically, there's only like a couple.
Which is really weird considering how many like low-end devils and demons there are.
Yeah, there's so many low-end devils and demons, nothing for Celestials, like monsters. So Celestial, so let's say he can summon, he's a minion master, so I think he can do up to half his level. So he can do up to like CR2. There's one. There is one creature he can summon, the Pegasus.
Wow.
There is one. The Cupid? Cupid doesn't seem to be an actual, like, official WOTC monster right now. I'm updating a second edition overpowered SP priest. I need a reference to model her with. Okay, afterwards you can update her to 5e. Yeah. Fortunately, I have links turned off on my channel because, I mean, Twitch is a travesty. Yeah. Oh, well, I think it's the SP. You have SP dot priest. Like it thought it was a URL because it was like something dot something. I think that's why it was like, hey, but whatever. There's your low level custom angel, Chibi Cupid. Yeah, well, there's even stuff from other editions and whatnot, like the Lantern Archon and stuff like that, were just like, they were like messengers and guides. And there's got to be lower angels.
Lantern Archons. I love those little shiny bastards.
Yeah, they generally had like a healing of some kind, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, it didn't like time you out or anything because I actually don't have Streamlabs modded right now.
Like hell, I mean, there was you've got the Hound Archon and the...
Okay, so there's one at CR2. What happens when he reaches level 6? Still only one. Okay, he reaches level 8. Okay, by level 8, he's got 4 things he can summon, 2 of which are just a winged bull and a winged lion. Like, there's just not enough. there's nothing. Like, he'd be so boned if he picked Celestial right now. Like, he was smart. The first thing he picked was Beast. Beast, by far, at low level, has the most amount of shit. I think I suggested Fae for him next. But yeah, Celestial's got nothing. I think it really needs to be filled out. So, I wanted to show off a thing for the new game that's going to be starting. We were going to start this week, but then last night I'm like, you know what, I'm pushing myself way too fucking hard this week. It's not fully set up, and I've got like a new video I'm currently creating, plus I have to edit 2 live stream videos that are like 3 to 4 hours a piece. So that's like another 8 hours of footage to go through. So I've got just way too many things on the go. So we're not starting this Thursday, but next Thursday, well, like the Thursday on next week, we will be starting a game called 15 Puzzle, which is going to be set in Eberron. It's got that like Victorian / like noir feeling to it, which I'm pretty excited about. Hey, Jig Fishy. Chibi Cupid to be adorable. We've already got our characters all set up and everything like that. I'm gonna have like fancy intros and whatnot. Got our Corvair map, all like interactive Corvair map, and everyone's gonna be able to like add their own pins to it as we explore. Although the first like while is probably gonna be in Sharn. Also, I just finished this university map. It's not the whole university, but I am pretty happy with the way this turned out. Like, it's all about the shadows, right?
Oh, yeah. You're right.
It's all about the shadows to make it look pretty. So, like, I didn't do, like, obviously the whole university, but there's, like, a section of it that we can do things in. I don't mind showing it off because it's not like I have any planned combat encounters, and it's not like you guys won't explore it. I believe half the group actually works at the Bloody University, so it's not like they wouldn't have even seen it before. So, don't mind showing that off. Man, it's just an item for your players to find, always. I love new ideas. I've got entire folders of combed ideas. Suggest away, good person. And then also like the I got like a tavern thingy set up for doing some shit. Did I do the walls? Oh, I forgot to turn these into a door. I forgot to turn that into a door. Ah, there's no front door. Let's fix that. This was the one that Hawk, you were getting me to do for you, and then we took a break from that Sharn game, so I'm just gonna use it.
I mean, it's in Sharn.
It's in
Why
Sharn.
not?
This is legitimately the map of the nightclub in Sharn. I just like made it pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means you can also use the other thing, the Skybridge one, if you want.
Oh, I'm tempted. Part of, if it wasn't so like a big complicated map, I'd redo it, because it was funny. Right after I finished this map for you, then Forgotten Adventures updated with more things for gambling, like fucking craps tables and stuff. I'm like, oh, god damn it. So I didn't even need to, whatever. Forgotten Adventures, did you, I don't know if you downloaded Forgotten Adventures stuff recently. They're at they're past 3.0. Like they redid all of their stuff.
Nice.
It is beautiful. They not only is all the new rocks and cliff faces and everything absolutely gorgeous, like better than they used to be even, but everything is properly color coded now. All
nice.
stones are specifically one of, I think it's 4 shades, all 5 shades maybe. All woods are one of 3 shades, like, and everything is properly color coded so they always match.
Nice.
None of those,
Nice.
like, you choose one floor tile and it's that slightly different color than the others, and you're like, come on, fuck. A bottle labeled till the last drop. It's an ale so strong, 1 drop is akin to a drop of vodka. Vodka. Deck save or to pour only 1 drop. On a fail, add 1d4 additional drops. Typical con saves and consumption per drop. The party has heard of it. So, like, super strong. So that's, you'd probably put it into an existing drink, like a mug of ale or something. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. I've got one item. Do I have it in here yet? I don't think I've got the flask in here yet. No. Oh yeah, there it is. Flask of the Wild Rover. Speaking of magical items, you might want to steal this one as well if you like vodka or like alcohol related ones.
Hell yeah.
I'll read the description out loud here. This magical flasks allow an individual or group of individuals, up to 8, to drink from it while envisioning a destination in their mind. They quickly become blackout drunk, and over the course of 8 hours and some mysterious unknown crazy adventures, the persons find themselves within 1d4 miles of their destination with all their equipment and armor unequipped but safely stored nearby. You also have +1 level of exhaustion as you nurse a terrible hangover. The destination need not even be on the same plane of existence as the point of origin. You have no idea how you arrived at your destination. It's suggested for the GM to always leave an odd or unexplained token on one or more of the travelers to hint at what befell them during this time. I feel like it's a dude, where's my car moment. Like you can have an entire adventure after you've traveled of piecing together things that happened to you while you got blackout drunk. Because imagine drinking so much you made it from a tavern in Forgotten Realms to like Sigil or like into the depths of hell, and you're like, how did you get there? I don't know, we just walked. Like, I like that one.
What do you mean you walked?
I went for a sandwich and then I was in hell.
Yep.
So that's a good one that you guys might want to steal. I think I've got a few in here that I'm pretty happy. I've showed some of them off before. Bag of almost enough. I think I stole that one from a dude on TikTok. It's a bag of holding, except that it's always just that little bit too small for the items you want to put in it, so some of them always stick out of the top. Bag of shareholding is one I've used for a long time. I don't know if I made it up or stole it from somebody. But basically it's a group of bag of holdings that all connect to the same extra dimensional space. Good times. Boots of the Wetlands. I think I stole that one from a dude on TikTok. They appear to be boots of the Winterlands, but in reality they're just boots that are always wet inside and make a slop slop noise as you walk. Chest of Preserving it's like a fridge. You're basically carrying a fridge. Contingency Man is, I'm really happy with that one. We've used that in several campaigns now. It's like 3 small leather strips, and basically they store healing potions that you can't use them manually, but if you go down, it automatically triggers the healing potion and heals you to bring you back up. So another way to save your own ass. Dynamite. There's the Flask of the Wild Rover. The Helping Rock. It heals you as per Cure Wounds. However, it also does a D4 damage, and you have to throw it at full force. So, like, you add your strength modifier to it and stuff. So there's a chance that it basically doesn't heal you for anything if you roll a 1 in the cure and a 4 on the damage. Or if you give it to the local barbarian, it's a chance he could just hurt you with it.
Here's the question: can the barbarian throw it at themselves?
No, I don't think so, because I wrote you have to throw it at full force. You can't really throw something at yourself full force.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's just too awkward. Yeah.
At least not without portals.
Not without portals. Okay, yeah. Obviously, player shenanigans. I would allow player shenanigans. Ring of Weight. It's a normal ring, except when it's unequipped, then it weighs 200 pounds. Which seems at first like a cursed item until you think about it. Think of all the uses you could have for suddenly having a 200-pound weight, like triggering traps or helping to block a door or something like that. Rune of Return. I added these 2 runes because I just thought they were needed, like playing even video games and stuff. Rune of Return is what it kind of sounds like. It's a return rune. You can like key it to a place, and it's a one-use return to that place rune. You use it, it goes away, and you go back to where you had it set. Rune of Second Chances gives you an extra death save if you're about to die, and if you make it, get back up. Tome of Zemblanity. Upon reading this tome, you learn a piece of information in hindsight you wish you didn't really know. Something like, whales cannot die peacefully of old age. One day they simply can't find the strength to surface and drown. Can you read the exact wording on the sudden 200-pound weight? Yeah, sure. This magical ring weighs nothing when it is equipped. However, when not equipped, the ring weighs 200 pounds. Yeah, if you're watching on like a phone or tablet, you wouldn't have been able to read it. Yeah, weighs nothing when equipped. However, when not equipped, the ring weighs 200 pounds. So like that's a bitch to equip, but as soon as you like put it on the finger, suddenly it doesn't weigh anything anymore, and then you're fine. And I didn't have it as attunement's not required for it. Could you fling it while unequipping? Well, the thing is, it would suddenly become 200 pounds as soon as it leaves your finger, right? So suddenly, like, as soon as you're doing that mid-throw, it becomes a 200-pound weight. I mean, in my games, if a player wants to do something, I'll let them try, but that ain't gonna be easy. There's gonna be, like, disadvantage if not, and they'll have to have the ability to throw something 200 pounds. That's about all I have. Oh, Wanda Lethologica.
Boy,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about that scene from Lord of the Rings. That would have sucked if it had missed its finger.
Yeah, in my games, I mean, if a player wants to try something, if they're creative about it, like the rules are always secondary compared to like the rule of cool and like stuff like that. Is it going to be fun is all that matters. I'm not one of those DMs that's like, well, according to Raw. Like, I still keep on rules. Like, it's not a game if there aren't rules. And generally, I will try to follow the rules. But you, as a DM, have to make exceptions. You have to learn to make exceptions. If you don't, then, I don't know. It's just, it's too mechanical for me. I just can't run that way. I've played in games like that, and there's nothing wrong with games like that, but that's not how I run things. I can't do that. Seen a character that can lift a half a ton? Oh yeah, no doubt. If you have a high enough strength, plus you have like your Goliath or Centaur or something where you count as large size, so you're doubling your carrying capacity, and then maybe even if you have a magical item like of the belt gauntlets or belts or whatever, belt giant strength.
Tosser could do it.
Yeah, because Tosser was a Goliath, so you counted as large for your carrying capacity. You had really high strength, and I think at one point you had I don't know if it was Gauntlets of Ogre Power or a Belt of Giant Strength. I think it was a Belt of Giant Strength.
It was a belt.
Yeah. So like your strength was up there. It's very easy to pull off, actually. Very easy to pull off. But that is what I guess set up for 15 puzzle right now. I'm excited to run this. I'm excited for my different games for different reasons.
I'm excited to play in it. Simply because I am the most. I'm the straight man.
The straight man? What?
I'm gonna be the straight man without even realizing it most of the time.
Ah.
Well, I'm playing the Warforged.
Right.
All the jokes are gonna go over his head.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, his name is Quickly, not because that's what people actually called him, but because that's what he thought people were calling him.
Stands on top of a skyscraper and takes off the ring. Yeah. That's extra deadly in my campaigns because I don't have the 20d6 fall damage limit. Because I think that's dumb. The 20d6. So in Dungeons and Dragons, if you're not as familiar, fall damage caps out at 20d6, which a 7th level barbarian, if he rages before he hits the ground, could survive a fall from orbit. He could survive re-entry. That's dumb. So I've removed that cap.
Orbital drop barbarian.
Hey, another subscribble. There we are, man. Subscribble for 18 months in a row. Hawk, she's beating you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the subscribbles. Much appreciated. So yeah, I've got a custom. I like just chatting with people, especially when there's people in the chat to chat with. I've got some house rules. Like I've got house rules I play with. Like anyone that's been playing long enough, you've got a selection of house rules. Most of them are pretty straightforward, but and some of them are just like action options. I allow some of the action options in the DMG, like climbing onto bigger creatures, overrun, tumbles, stuff like that. Past the cap, you take fire damage instead of heat for friction burns in your skin. Yeah, that would be a good one. Makes sense too. Maybe not quite that. Like you'd have to go really fast to be getting that sort of heat friction. Heat friction starts kicking in. Trying to think. I want to say when you're nearing like 1,000 meters per second. Maybe I'm off on that one.
Now
Like
the real question is, if you fall and you're a tricrine, does it count?
I don't think I picked up what you were putting down there. If you're falling and you're a tricrine.
Yeah.
A bug?
Yeah.
Why?
Because most bugs can't hit terminal velocity and normal gravity.
That's because they're small.
Yeah.
But the Thrycrine's big. He's
Yeah,
big.
I know.
So yeah, I've got a bunch of here's the falling damage. Maximum has been removed. 1,000-foot cliffs are scary now, unless you go full fish. Yeah. Player award of inspiration. I got little things as well, like retries. When you do retries, the DC keeps increasing, and there's certain things that don't reset. Like if you fuck up on a social check, the DC keeps increasing. Like say you piss that guard off. Okay, cool. Well, just because you rest doesn't mean the DC resets. The guard's still pissed off. He remembers you. So there's some things that, yeah. I only allow 2 short rests in a 24-hour period. Past that, you just take a long rest. Because past that, you're not recuperating so much. You're still tired. Venturing's tiring. The 10% rule, which is I think one of the more important rules, adjusting the prices of everything by 10% is kind of a big deal. Coin weight, I'm only really counting if you have excessive amounts of coins, like a dragon's hoard or something. I'm not too worried about that. And little things like Dragonborn and Turtle lifespans, which make no sense to me by default. Turtles, I've increased their lifespan to about 250 years, because that just makes more sense to me. And Dragonborn, I in my world, Dragonborn don't have a maximum lifespan. They just get bigger. The god remembers you, not if I'm a changeling or have a disguise kit. Yeah, I get this. See, that's player shenanigans that I love. I will always support that shit. I'm a
Or
little
better yet, a changeling with a disguise kit.
Yeah. I am a little upset we didn't get to the Forge Lands thing is kind of on the back burner or defunct right now because I was really looking forward to using strongholds and followers. Hey, Count Monster Rod raiding with a party of 7. Count Rod! Yeah, I was looking forward to using the the strongholds and followers rules and then the Kingdoms and Warfare, which I also picked up Matt Colville's second book. I mean, I don't know where 15 Puzzle's gonna go. You guys might get into that shit later for all I know. It doesn't really seem to match the theme, so I don't see you doing it, but I don't know. You might. I see you less making like castles and armies and more about like focusing in like the individual business strongholds and stuff like that with like spies and information networks. Thank you again for the raid. Oh, and loud noises popped in as well. Murder Hobo Dance Party. Yeah, I was just showing off some of the stuff for the campaign that's going to be starting soon on Thursdays. Now that Secrets of Cats are done, which I like Fate, but I find with Fate, I don't know. I love Fate. It's one of my favorite RPG systems, but it doesn't always feel like it has the long-term staying power. I think because it's so subtle and gradual and flowy on how the character progression works that it doesn't feel like you've achieved much mechanically. Gotta head to work. Wanted to bring part of you before I head out. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, I'm excited. Definitely gonna make one of the plans I kind of wanted to do today was I was gonna make some more generic maps. Like I've got the university thing I whipped up yesterday, and I want to just make more city maps, generic city maps. So I need ideas of like what I need. Maybe a couple more taverns, blacksmithy, all city maps for Sharn.
Well, if we're dealing with Sharn, you should probably have at least one vertical map.
No, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, a vertical map. Vertical map.
Because, I mean, Sharn. Ew.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right.
Speaking of fall damage.
Speaking of fall damage. So what I think I would like to do is I think next, let's do a map for like, say streets. Just like, yeah, just like a street combat in case of that, with a couple of small buildings or like alleyways on the sides and whatnot like that. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Meanwhile, we will chat about the nerdy shit. Or Dungeon Draft could crash. No, there we go. Just took a second. Oh, fuck. The only downfall of updating is they like reorganized where a lot of them stuff are.
Oh no.
There we go. There we go. They did it for a reason. Like it's all organized a bit better now. Piles of metal garbage cans and boxes, please. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Like a junk garbage area. That's legit not a bad idea. Where's the other stone block one I used? Get rid of it. Oh, probably because they didn't have the other color variations of it. Boo. Yeah, bricks. Yeah, they got rid of it. Oh, bricks that might not be a bad idea. Let's do it as bricks. Need things to smash through. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now the interesting thing is the vast majority of Sharn are inside these like city-sized towers, like giant-ass fucking tower, well, like town-sized towers. So I gotta say, like, a lot of Sharn is permanently dim light or dark light, like yeah. A lot of it, unless you're in the upper echelons, of course. So that's what. Exactly. So that's how I think I'm gonna color a lot of these maps. Is I'm gonna do that. So let's make a road. Here, let's just paint something terrain-wise, just so I can make sure I do this right. Let's get some basic terrains here, and then I can map out where it is, and I'll put buildings on it. So, terrain artificial.
Trying to remember what Loud Noises is playing now.
Loud Noises. I already closed it. I could have checked. I'm not sure. Cobble Square. Might not be bad. That might not be bad. Drunken Sailor.
Drunken Sailor.
Right. What are you gonna do with it?
Even by the leg with a running bow?
Yeah, large flagstones. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna temporarily just choose dirt. Say 4 for now, just to say where the street's gonna go. I'll recolor it afterwards. How wide do we want the streets? I think say like that. Maybe this is gonna be like a main like arterial street of some kind. So pretty wide. So 2, 2, 2. That's actually good right there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically the giant metal person who sticks things with their arm.
Have you decided like where your character normally lives or works or whatever so far before the university? Like, did you like reside down in the cogs or whatever?
No, because other Warforged don't particularly care for me.
Oh, I see. My.
I mean, I was exiled from the Mournlands, and that does get around.
Oh, that's true. I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just doing this to sort of paint where alleys are going to be. It's not going to stay dirt. This is just to give me just an idea on some stuff, just so as I place the walls, it's easier for me to keep track. I'm gonna redo it after.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I very much picture him being, for lack of a better term, just kind of standing someplace almost like an old school like cigar store Indian, and he just kind of stands around, and then suddenly somebody realizes that he's actually still a living being.
Still functional? Jeez.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, you're alive. And that's kind of like how you came to be working for the university.
Yeah. I imagine I was actually probably standing in one of the university like hallways or somewhere for ages, or at least the last couple of months. So that's a great thing about a Warforged. I don't need to.
So you were an object at the university. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we could use you.
Because I still wear all the old trappings and everything of a country that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna keep this being Sharn. There's a lot of stonework. It's predominantly stonework, but it might have wood paneling on the inside. Let's do something like this maybe. Where's the light? There we go. What ashen?
They actually put in like a sandstone color. Oh,
yeah, nice. There's like 5 colors of stone now, I think it is.
Oh, nice.
Is this the right way?
There's like 3 colors of wood, the like weathered, the...
Yeah. That is backwards.
Oak and cherry? That is backwards. Who just shut up?
No.
Oh, it's a Neil.
Hello.
Hey Neil, welcome to the stream.
Hello. How's it going?
It is going good. We're having just a nerdy maps and chats day on the stream.
Always.
Oops.
Sounds like a good time. Thought I'd just sit in for a little bit before I start making lunch.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Rough night at the winery.
A little bit.
But it's a winery. You should be drunk all the time.
Oh, and you get dry red wine shot. Nice dry pressurized line. I knew it was pressurized. I pop open the dog ears on the hose, and I get a full shot in the face of dry red wine.
Oh, red wine money shot. That doesn't sound pleasant.
It stung in the eyes a little bit.
Yes!
I was
Didn't
awake.
know.
I had put the I hooked up the wrong drop, so I ran over to try to keep the wine from going all over the place in the wrong drop. So I forgot to close a couple more valves to relieve the pressures. It's like,
Oh,
okay,
what am I
I'm gonna get
Doing.
shotgunned.
I'm completely doing this wrong. I thought I was using paths for a second, even though I'm using walls, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just being bad at this. Where are you? Where are you? That's what I was using. I forgot it was walls. It doesn't do the curvy bullshit of the paths. Well, that's not bullshit. Sometimes you want that. Wrong way. Right. Counterclockwise. There we go. There we go. So how's everyone lurking in the channel doing today? If you still want to lurk, don't worry about it. It's cool. I like lurkers. But yeah, since we got the raiders and a couple of you are still hanging out, still around. And let's do some that are solid. Brick.
At some point, I have to decide what I'm going to have for lunch.
That's always an important thing.
A little bit. Where's the bricks by itself? Is it up further? Ah, there it is. I had pizza for breakfast from like 2 days ago, but it was damn good. Oops. Eh, go away. Yeah, like that. There's some nice alleyways. And then, oops. There we go. Okay, now I can get rid of the terrain shit. So, boop. Just get rid of all of these for now. Oh, I forgot to do a building. Oops. You know, let's have let's do this one a little bit different. Let's like here, but then let's make it like a bit more of like an open space here for like no reason. It's just different. It's just different. There we go. I should actually save this. Cutie maps. Did I make one for 15 penny? I did. I'll probably release these on my Discord as part of the Patreon channel as well. So we're gonna say streets 1. Are we gay? All right, let's see here. So we can do some different floors. Actually, before we do anything, let's do. No, we'll do dirts last. And we'll have dirt though. Artificial. Let's do some wood as a contrast for one of them. Wood. Here we are. Wood's in this one. I like using the ashen. I gotta say more than the other colors. It depends on what I'm doing, but I like ashen. It's just my personal taste, personal flavor, I guess. There's a longer one than that, isn't there? Yeah, that is. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited on everyone's character for the campaign. I think everyone's got some really good ideas, and I feel like between taking the break and doing Secrets of Cats, and then just like basically everything that went on, I think we're all feeling in a good spot to return to D&D now. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, I do too.
And maybe one day we'll try like a Forge Lands attempt number 2. Because I've still got all of the stuff there, and I did put a lot of effort setting that up.
Yeah, you did.
So, as I tend to do with my campaigns. All right. Get a couple of these wood, and then a couple of these would be like brick or something. Not the flagstones, though, most likely. And then these outer ones. Am I out? Yeah, that's fine. These outer ones, I'm actually that are only partially there. I'm probably just gonna make blackened out. You can't really go into. Voivode Kohotek. Heyo. Sorry if I absolutely butchered that, as I probably did. But heyo yourself. What's going on there, bud? Alright. Get some basics down. Pretty much nailed it, actually. Oh, fucking right. We are doing some RPG maps for the upcoming campaign, just like some generic ones. Once again, I'll release these on my Discord as well, for anyone wanting copies of them. So I go all out with the lighting and shadows and stuff, and I gotta say they look pretty decent when I'm done. I will float my own boat in that shit. So much shit to do this week. Like, I've got both of the Stars Are Made of Magic episodes downloaded from the last 2 live streams. Once again, that's like 7 to 8 hours of content I have to edit. And I really need to start pumping out some more standard YouTube videos as well. All of this with my disabled ass freaking having my back just killing me. So, yeah, who needs sleep? Let's do it.
That game. Okay.
Yeah, sleep. I don't sleep very much anyways. So no biggie. What brings you to the channel there? I'm just gonna call you Voivode. Or Voy. Yeah, that's even better. I'm just gonna call you Voy for now. Like, everyone just calls me Ked instead of Ked Hup a lot of times. Because we're all lazy. We don't got time for that shit. Our millennial nature kicks in.
Multiple cons? Huh?
Boy works, yeah. Yeah, well, how's it going there, bud? How's it going? Let's get some sort of something here. Bricks of some kind, maybe? No, I think like, where's, yeah, I think tiles. Tiles. Beauty is we can just like color one in and then like cycle through them. He's working on D&D stuff as well. Thought I'd see what everyone else is doing. Ah, yeah. Are you part of the Friendo group or my Discord, and you're just a different name and I don't know you, or are you you just like new to the area? The area. Yeah, whatever. To the area.
The Canuck Collective.
New to you? Good. And your imaginary area. It's real in my head. Sweet. Sweet. Once again, I always tell everyone, go check out the YouTube channel, because that is the shit I've been pushing more and more. I focus less on the Twitch these days and more on the YouTube. Let's go to the grid for a second. How do I feel about this? I mean, and I don't want to make it too clean cut, because this is going to be like in like the mid tier, I think, sections. Some cracks are nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. B, got it. Yeah, check out the YouTubes. I've got helpful videos just on generic role-playing stuff. I've got some like specific D&D videos, like my Eberron series that goes through like deep dives into the lores and histories. We got live streams from our games, all sorts of nerdy shit. And every once in a while I'll put in one of like the video game live streams as well. Thanks for the follow there, boy. Thanks for the follows. Now again, the map, when you first start the map, and I always have a hard time with this because you start the map and you're like, this doesn't look that good. But it's like, it takes time because you gotta get the shadows and everything right. Like, let me bring up a thing here. File location. Like, there's some maps in here I'm pretty proud of. Well, I was just showing off earlier, the university is one that, it's all about the shading. So like 15 penny. Oops. Here, let's do this. Scene images. There we go. Where are you? University. Oh, it's under Morgrave. That's right. Morgrave! Yeah, so it's all about the shading. Like, I think that this stuff looks pretty good once you get the shading in and stuff. All about the lighting and shading. So like, once you get to this stage, you're like, ah, that looks better. But until you get to that stage, you're like, this fucking sucks. And that's not you guys saying that. That's me saying that. Hypercritical.
The perfectionist in you.
Yeah. The artists are always like that. I don't know how many pieces of art I've done, like normal art, not just like making maps with software stuff, but actually like art where I've like almost thrown it out. I'm like, this blows. Let's throw it out. And then someone's like, no, what are you doing? What? Such is life. There we go. So this is when I first started the stream, I was talking about the background I made, like the backgrounds from this thing, this bit on stream here. I drew most of this on stream. I think I did even the animations for the fire on stream and stuff. And it's like, this was almost a picture I threw out at one point because I fucked up where the vanishing point was in the perspective. And I'm like, this sucks, I'm gonna throw it out. But I'm like, someone's like, no, fuck, just stick with it. And I did, and then it turned out okay. Glad I actually listened there. Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, shit. You're live on stream. Watch your fucking language. By the way, this is an 18+ stream, everybody. By the by, I don't know how I feel about this floor, but I can change it afterwards. Beauty of this program. Alrighty.
Put the turret away.
Patterns. So much shit. I'm dying. Hey, my fucking virgin ears, you dirty ass bastards. I'm not sure why I said that Celtic, but me fucking virgin ears. Layer, we're gonna bring you to this.
Why are we fucking ears?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you?
Dad has lost his mind for today.
Is that it? That's it. Alright. You know what? This one's. He's gonna put a wall there. I'll make some of these side ones kind of useful as well. If the shoe fits, I'm not wearing shoes. I mean, I guess that's kind of a given. I'm inside. Although, it still blows my mind that, like, okay, Hawk, you would know this better than me. Is there a lot of American, like, households where people just wear their shoes indoors?
Yes.
Because I always hear that, like, one of the, like, travel tips for Americans is don't forget when you're in, like, Canada or Japan or something, you gotta take your shoes off when you go inside. I'm like, you wear your shoes inside? Why? Who wears their shoes inside? Dirt's on that. Hey, Triz, how's it going?
You would be surprised.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, what the fuck? I don't wear my shoes inside. Well, it's obviously not going to be a blanket statement for like everyone, but the fact that it happens at all is why? Oops. Fuck that up. There we go. And these ones will make usable. Actually, no, I'm gonna make the one usable. Get back to the walls. Say like this, and then we'll.
I mean, it's a conditional thing. Like my family, we always had like mud rooms or front entryways where you, especially in the winter, you ditch all your boots and shoes.
Like we had a mudroom as well, but I mean, like it's just I don't know of many Canadian households where someone would wear their shoes inside. Like that's just a general, like you even need to run through the house just to grab something, and usually it's like you look at someone and be like, hey, is this okay? Yeah, go ahead. But like I don't know, it's just weird. It just seems weird.
I do that in my own house. I forget something in like the back bedroom and I've already got my shoes on and I'm like, is this okay? Am I allowed to do this?
Where are you? 50%. There you are. Okay, we'll bring this on level 400. When we paint houses inside, people don't even blink an eye at our work boots. Well, if you're having work done inside, that to me would be different. You're not going to expect workers if you're like doing something in a house, painting, construction, whatever, to constantly be taking their shoes off, putting it on, stuff like that. You can wash your floors. That's not a big deal. But just
Also,
unlike, go ahead.
some workers bring those covers.
Yeah, but even if they don't have the covers, to me that's not a big deal. But because you're not gonna, like, they're there to do work, you're not gonna expect them to every 2 seconds to just like take their shoes off or something. But if it's like everyday life, I do not understand people that wear their, this is an odd rant, but I do not understand people that wear their shoes inside. I think it's just like a cultural thing. But it's part of so many of those like traveler tip blogs and stuff. I was very surprised. Let's get some more internal walls and then we'll do the corner bits. So we're gonna want some probably wood. Straight up wood, no. Wooden drywall. I think I'm just gonna do, this isn't gonna be in the nicer areas. I'm not gonna have like drywall. It's gonna be like wood. It's just the straight up wood. Getting used to this new organization. 3.0 stuff. Ah, here we are. Ash. I want the, there was a double, wasn't there? Okay, there's triple wide, single. I thought there was a double, and oh, there's the double for the regular. Ah, there it is. There it is. It was just in a different order. Okay. Doesn't have to make logical sense. We're just gonna make this pretty. Yeah. I don't even know what this building is, but we're just splitting her up.
Your walls are pleasing to the eyes.
I'll make this just like a big ass room here. All right, there we go. Then we can go back and add more shadows. Shadows is what makes it pop. Pop, pop. There we go. Ugh, now I gotta go around and do all the corner bits. All right, I need medium 50. Thank you. Here's a question that has nothing to do with the stream, but I'm just curious. When oh, I missed a bit. When does the Dune movie come out? I'm like waiting, pins and needles.
The 22nd of this month, if I am not mistaken.
It's like they knew. So fucking excited. I'm such a big Doomophile. Duneophile.
I have been informed that it is not the female wife's choice of things to go see. She will go do it if absolutely has to, because I'm again not driving. But if you know, you wanted to, I don't know, go, we could make arrangements.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still torn on like going to things like theaters, but
well, from what I understand, I want to go see it in the W, simply because they have the theater there has the really nice reclining seats, like the actual like reclining seats.
Oh yeah.
And from what I understand, because the female wife has been looking into this, when you pre-order your tickets, you pick your seats, and basically they then block off 2 seats on either side of your little chosen area.
Oh.
So that you won't have anybody actually sitting directly next to you other than the people you came with.
Oh, that's kind of nice then. All right. All right. Well, I feel a lot more safer doing that then. Because I've been just very reluctant due to, you know, Lily's high risk, Wendy's super high risk, so.
Oh, I agree. I hear you on that. Those things. Is, you know, we've got some of the, not as bad around here, but we've got some of the same things. But the mother-in-law also wants to go see Bond, the new Bond. Because she hasn't not seen one of the Daniel Craig, or there was only one Daniel Craig Bond that she hasn't seen in theaters, and that was the Quantum of Solace, which was actually the low one.
Oh,
I didn't actually really. That was the only Daniel Craig one that I have not been particularly keen on.
I gotta admit, and a lot of people are gonna be like, boo hiss, but I'm actually not a huge Bond fan.
It's not for everybody.
That's a big one. Where's the small ones? There we go. I don't like dislike Bond, but I just not a huge fan. Never got into it.
It's one of those things that
Trish says, I'm not a big Bond fan either. I've seen a few of them, but not diehard at all. Yeah, yeah, I've watched some of them. More of the older ones than the newer ones.
Well, I particularly like the Daniel Craig ones have been, as far as Bond movies go, have been particularly good, in my opinion. Some of the older ones are pretty okay. GoldenEye, hell yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, because you'd always play Odd Job because he was fucking shorter. Everyone knows that. The wrong shade.
Oh man, I used to know all the little hidey closets and stuff like that you could slip into. Oh, I'm showing my age again.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm younger than you, but not that much.
No, you're not. But yeah, so I mean,
I feel like I might want to change it.
So basically, we should think about making those plans and
that sounds like a plan, because if there's one movie I want to see in theaters and I've been waiting for so much, it's Dune, and I realize Dune is definitely not for everybody. But like I have read all the books multiple times, and that's just my shit right there. Let's go to grid.
And I mean, it's by a director that we both like.
Yeah, Denis Villeneuve, or however you pronounce the name.
Yeah.
I play the level of elevators with friends and bots on the hardest level, and I'd lock them out of the elevators. Fucking right.
No elevators for you.
You know what? I kind of like... I feel about... I might change this. I might change the outside, be more of a brickwork. Maybe more like this, like, dingy bit, and then the main road is going to be something different, and then the inside, maybe I'll make those flagstones. Those flagstones go. Should I go with, like, the dingy color? This is not going to be a nice part of town. Okay, the brickwork I will make a little less. Please choose like this. How do I feel about that? Try just the gray. I'll stick with the gray. The inside will be like the flagstones, like the somewhat dingier flagstones. Maybe. What's I like about this? I can just cycle through the colors, find what I want.
Well, I mean, you kind of at this point it's you kind of are thinking. So what have they covered up based on the fact that this is Sharn and everything is built on top of itself? Which would they be more likely to cover up? Something exterior or something interior?
Yeah, exactly. So it's all about what's being. It's things built on things built on things. The gray looks better to you. Okay. Yeah. I might stick with that one.
Covering up atrocities.
No, you know what? You're right. The straight up gray. No, the straight up gray does look better. Straight up gray does look better. Now, of course, I'm going to paint some other things as well. Like there's going to be dirt now that I can start painting in places because, you know, gotta add bits of dirt. Do I have a lighter dirt? It's dark. 1 second.
I say you gotta have a lighter colored dirt.
Natural. There we go. That's better. That's better. Actually, think before I start fully adding the dirt, let's get the texture of what the main road is going to be. So we unlock 4 more slots. Yes, please. Now with paid DLC. No. Artificial. So I know there's some more, almost like a paved, or I could go with, I could do the fancy cobble.
And this is only the beginning.
Crazy how much work goes into this. Yeah, I still have yet to do all of the insides, the lighting, and I go like fucking ham when it comes to doing like the shadows and stuff.
Can you make the cobbles bigger?
Unfortunately, I cannot. I don't think. No, I cannot. It's intensity. Oh, yeah. No, I know what intensity is. Yeah, you can't make the cobbles bigger.
That's a shame.
Yeah, something... No, I don't. We're going to use the flagstones on the inside. No, that's not... I mean, there's the square cobbles as well. That way. Actually, you know, I think the square cobbles.
Yeah. I mean, Sharn definitely seems like the kind of place that they would, some roads might have those intricate curved cobbles.
Yeah, but when you get higher up. Before I did this, I really probably should have set down like maybe a curb or something. Now, I could have made the road wider, but I think in the areas like this, the streets are supposed to feel a little crowded. So having it, and I mean, when you think about it, that's still 20 feet wide.
Yeah. I mean, that's more than wide enough for a carriage to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to path, find the curb. I wish there was a search function for things like the paths. That's metal railing, stone railing, that's all railing. I know you exist, curb, here we are. Here we are. right color that I want. Well, I guess this is... Yeah, that works. Okay. So I did on the half mark. Do you want to do there as well? No, I'll do it on the full mark. Thank you. It's a mixture. It's all copyright free stuff. It's a mixture of like Monster Cat, Harris Heller, basically anything that I could find that works out pretty well. Sometimes I play more like laid back, like RPG style music, but today I was like, I need to kick it up a bit. All right. Back to these bricks. Bring this down. Let's clean this up on the sides a bit. So the curve gives us that nice separation to make it seem more artificial, which is important. You don't want it to blend. If you're doing the natural stuff, you want it to blend together, but not otherwise. But I find that's an important step when you're making maps like these, is you should be thinking of what the story is behind it, like why certain things are the way they are. That's the way I see it. Okay, now we can start dirtying it up a little bit. So we'll get the dirt. Oh no, you know what? Instead of, okay, well, you're gonna do a little bit of dirt, but the majority of the beginning of the campaign is going to take place during the winter, so I'm going to add some snow, I think, after the dirt. I won't add much dirt.
Does it even snow in Sharn?
It's going to in our Sharn.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Because it just matches the theme better, I think, to get that like London, because we're kind of going for that like London Victorian noir mix.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
You're not wrong though. Sharn is, I believe, a tropical location technically.
Yeah, Sharn can be whatever we want it to be.
But yeah, you're not wrong. By like normal standards, Sharn should probably not ever see snow.
Which makes it even creepier.
You know what I think I'm gonna do officially, like story-wise, if we wanted to sort of keep it in canon. I'm gonna say that you're in a tropical location, but the rich people have decided that winter is too pretty not to have.
Oh my, that's a very Sharn thing to do too.
Yeah, I think so.
Because they don't care about the problems of what that's going to cause to anyone below them.
Nope.
And they do actually mention that in all the Sharn stuff, is that there are definitely powerful enough weather wizards.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say it's just the rich people have decided, you know what? Winter is pretty. Fuck the poor people. We need winter. Okay, and then a couple of these spots might just like lessen it down a little bit. There we go. You don't want it to be overwhelming. Just a touch of dirt everywhere. Actually, well, I think I might do a little bit different on the cobblestones. A little bit different. Gonna make it like 2 lines because the carts or the cart are what is getting the majority of the dirt. The cart's causing it.
That makes sense.
But it tends to collect between the wheels rather than on the wheels in places like this. The wheels are actually cleaning it up unintentionally. Good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Dirt, after all. And then some of it's a little strong, so we'll just do this, clean it up a bit, and now we're gonna add some snow. There we go. All right, let's add some snow. So most of the, you're gonna see a lot more snow in like the back alleys and shit, for sure.
Covering up the corpses of the poor people.
Oh, I should have a couple of like dead hobos in the alleyways. For sure. You're not wrong. I'll fix the insides of the buildings in a second.
And only some of them have died from exposure.
Of course, the corners are where you're going to see a lot of the snow buildup. You don't see as much of it in the inside because I imagine, like, I don't remember them expressly saying it at any point, but Sharn being what it is, I imagine there's near constant whistling winds. Because if you know anything about the mechanics of large cities and whatnot, they tend to create unintentional wind tunnels. That's why there's laws now about how distant buildings need to be from each other depending on where in the world they are and stuff like that. Because they a little bit less make wind tunnels. Little bit on the cobble, not much. Lessen that out a bit. Not quite like that. Now, once again, I go a little extra on my maps. I like them to look pretty, partly because I just like doing it, and partly because I put them on my Discord and like on the Reddits and stuff like that. I want other people to be able to enjoy them. That'll do. I just gotta fix the inside bits so that there's not random snow leaking through the walls. I mean, if it's coming in through the doorway, that's one thing. Okay, I think the next thing we need to do, windows. We don't have any windows. Yeah, I always share it. It's on my Discord. Like occasionally I'll share them on Reddit. If it's on my Discord, you gotta be like the Patreon member. I think the lowest tier Patreon gets you access to it. That's the wrong one. Okay, a little bit of dirt. People tend to wipe their feet as they come into a building. There always tends to be a dirt build up as that happens. Add some snow there as well. Yeah, I even got like map collection things that I've posted as well, where it's like a bunch of environmental maps, like here, maps. Country maps? Yeah. So, like, I've got like generic ones. Like, if you just need like a generic like desert map, boom, generic desert map. Or you need like a heavily forested map. Like, I've just got collections of these. Like, here's a plains. Here's like another forest, but it's got like a weird bit with a little ravine going on. I've just made like a bunch of these and then posted them all around and stuff. The mountain ones look pretty fun. Like, all of these are available as well. I don't know what atrocity happened there. Oh, and then there's this prison map, which those on the Sunday game will recognize that I just used. I've even got a couple of like cyberpunk ones I'd used for cyberpunk and stuff. Like, here's one that was for like a nomad encounter that I never got to use. But I will. House of Horror. God, I made this and I don't think I ever posted it. It was like different versions of it. Oh yeah, I should use this at some point. Huh. See, when you blur that together, then like, I know there's a door there, so it's not like you see the separation anyways, but all right, let's get some snow, because some of these are gonna have some snow sort of built up there. Maybe coming inside. Not all of them, not a lot. Gotta make it random-ish.
How many prowlers all of a sudden?
Prowlers, what?
Oh. Xenomorph prowlers.
Oh yeah, you're playing the Alien game. I forget the name of it now.
Aliens Fireteam Elite.
Yeah, looks pretty dope.
Well, I said I'd stream it to you guys one day, whenever you're free.
Yeah. All right, let's get some. So I've got door frames in. Oh, not in here though. I need wooden door frames. I need a wooden door frame. I'm not gonna bother switching them up. Players will never notice. They'll never know. Okay, doors. Doors are gonna put on level 400. Levels are important to me as well. Oh, I need a door frame there. If you organize yourself well. What I normally do is on this is level 200 is where I have normal items that sit on the floor. Level 400 is anything that sits on those items or anything one level up, and then of course above the walls. That's why levels 300 and 100 I specifically use for the shadowing for those objects that are on the levels above them. Little tip for anyone that wants to get into this shit. You know, I'm gonna use this. It'll just be better. There you go. Now we can go to doors. All right, let's see here. Let's have like a variety of doors, I think. Let's have a variety. Like this one will be like relatively plain wood. One will be a bit fancier, so it'll open that way. So everything's got to mismatch a little bit. It's fucking Sharon.
Rich people have different tastes, but it all mixes together.
Fucking rich people. You fly. No, you'd probably open this way. Let's get some side ones. Actually, here, well, same building. I'll use similar doors in that building. Is this the door head here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, did you have a back door? Oh, you had a double back door. Double door. Whoa. Oops. Yep. Ruby! What's up, bitch? Say in the nicest possible way. Let's do. So what do we want to do here? Oh, more of the arched ones. I like these. And is that except for the inside of that one? Oh, I missed a shadow bit. Missed a shadow. Small, medium 50. Oops. 400, thank you. Did I miss any other shadow bits? I don't think so. I just missed the one, I think. We'll find out. As I look, we'll find out. Okay, let's do some inside doors. Okay, so this one's got, yeah, these are gonna be more like plain, I think plain doors. Inside. And then we'll do some windows. No, that way, and that way. Nope, that floor has to be fixed up a bit. Too much snow. There we go. And of course there should be snow leaking in through the door. All right, so go back to portal tools. Do not block light. Let's get some windows. And modest size windows. Here we are. Okay, so we're gonna do, say on this one, it's gonna be, we're gonna have our grid back. Like this. You wouldn't have any windows in an alleyway because you're just gonna see another building. Really, your only windows are gonna be in the front. In some buildings, I might put tiny windows in some of these. This is gonna have some windows. Say a window there. Why not? Double that one up. Boom. Boom. Let's do a couple of tiny windows in places like this. Beside the doors and stuff. Things like this. They got like tiny. You know what? Being stone that doesn't look right. I want the stone ones to have more of a stone sill to them. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, let's go back down here for a second. Let's do the stone sills with like the wooden accents to them. Yeah, that's better. Gonna lurk as I play some New World. Gonna have the vol up. Though the vibes are awesome. Not too cool. See you then. How is? Well, I guess you're leaving. I was gonna ask you how you're liking the New World. I've seen so many people play that lately. But you enjoy yourself. That'll do. Okay, we need some more internal walls because too many of these are just like large rooms. So we need some more internal walls. Ball tool. What are we running right now? Hey, still got the timbers. Perfect. So we're gonna do. That. Another like tiny room here thingy. Nope. This. There we go. There we be. Realize I'm sort of backtracking because I'm going to do more shadows and shit, but and doors and whatnot. But I'm realizing now these are just all big nothing buildings, and they should have something in them. So we're gonna do just like straight across. Say this would be like. You don't want to do that? No. Something that. Yeah, it breaks these up nicely. No, we're gonna do it like this. This. There we go. It's a bit better. This will be nice, easy, plain, simple, just basically 2 rooms. Cool, cool, cool. This can actually basically be turned into 2 places now. Much better. Be like a mini shop or something. So this will be, say, that. There we go. That splits it up much better, much better. And you'd only be splitting up with the internal timbers as well anyways, because they're not really the support structures. I might put some pillars throughout. Actually, let's do that now. Before we do any more shadows. Pillars. There you are. So I know you exist. We'll start with some wooden ones. You know what? Fuck it. We'll even do this. Pillars. If you have anything to ask, feel free. It's a great game, super grindy, but I love it. I was watching, I was doing some stuff last night. I was watching Gassy Mexican play it for a while, actually, and he had a lot of things to say about it that were not always pleasant. He's like, it's fun, but he's like, he's not sticking with it by any means. And from everything he described, I don't think it's the game for me. I've got enough shit going on that it just seems like it's it would be pretty grindy and stuff for me right now as well. You know what, we're gonna put a pillar there, pillars all around. Yeah, okay, that's better. Definitely is love it or leave it type of game for sure. Like it seems like a beautiful game, and I probably would. He said basically one thing. He's like, if you have the time, it could be a really good game. But if you have other things you wish to do in life, it's probably not the game for you. Which is the same reason I don't play games like EVE Online anymore. I loved EVE Online. I don't got the time for EVE Online. It's bricked a few GPUs. I've also heard that. I wonder what that's about. That's kind of scary. But Like there must be some memory leak or something in it that's just causing the GPU to run like full capacity constantly or some shit. I don't know how it worked, but
Amazon trying to mine Bitcoin out of your GPU.
they just want to sell you more GPUs.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay, now I gotta go back here. Object tool. Look for Krager's. Oh, large. Are you medium? Nope, you're very small. Oh, that's why I'm scrolled down. Medium 50. Oops. Ah. That seems right. Good enough. I made an error there, but fuck it, I'm not going back to fix it because that'd be a bit of a pain. Whatever. Tied to going into the settings tab, and when you change something there, the GPU freaks out. Oh, so that's a major fucking software glitch then. Jesus. Okay. Well, I definitely could not afford a new GPU, and that's like, you know, my computer running is my life. So I'm glad I stayed away. There's also the other reason why I almost always, with only very few exceptions, I will never play a AAA game these days, like right off the bat. Fucking no. I will not. And I know Amazon's technically considered new at this, but they're still a large corporation. I will never play like a top quality. I'll play indie games right off the bat sometimes, but never one of the big ones. There are only a few exceptions, like Back 4 Blood. When that comes out, I will be playing that. Partly because I already beta tested it, and it's decent, and it's from like creators that I think did a pretty good job. And yeah, that's the main reason. It just seems like a decent game. Yeah, it's the thing. It's coming out on Game Pass, so like I don't even have to pay for it when it comes out at first. So it's like fucking right. Game Pass has been fucking golden. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is environment. Now, it is trying to decide. So we want it to be a bit darker and shadowy because, you know, you're kind of inside. With a little bit of a blue tint. Whenever you do shadows, it should always be a little bit of a blue tint because that's just how the human eye works. Blue is the last color we'll pick up. Age of Empires 4 comes out later this month on it too. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. That'll be fun. So now what we'll do, I think what we'll do next, Objects tool. Lantern.
Surprised Age of Empires is still alive. I haven't seen one of those games in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, that is not a series that is released often. I think there's street lights. There's like, what are they called though?
Lamps?
Maybe it's under lamps. Might be under lamps. I think of lamps, I think of it being just... Yeah, okay, lamp, street double. Yeah, there it is. I think of lamps, I think of like table lamps, but yeah. Okay. And they put more lamps, basically lanterns under lamps as well. It was the first PC games I ever played, and then that and Command and Conquer. Hey, those are all pretty good games, yeah. I'm thinking the glass sphere ones for Sharn, because it would be like, pretty sure there's a lot of these places have like magical lighting within Sharn.
Yes, it is mentioned that that is one of the few things that the upper echelons / city are actually willing to pay for is lighting. So the higher up in the city you get, the nicer the magical lighting is, and the lower you get, the less nice it is. So it goes from being like lamps that are, you know, ensorcelled with, you know, ever burning or drift globe type lighting to basically ever burning torch sconces.
Do that. Then we're gonna do, so the rest of this is all gonna be lanterns. We'll do, so like these will be more like a traditional square lantern that you'd see on the edge of a house. These will be on like the fronts. Oh, we'll do that on the other side.
And of course, the more affluent the neighborhood, or the more the area of the city cares about itself or its residents, you know, determines that kind of stuff too.
Yeah. We're just gonna do the outside lighting for now. Back here.
Because Sharn is definitely a city where money talks.
Well, it's like any big greedy city.
And I'm sure if you go down far enough in Sharn, there's actually shit that walks.
Well, isn't there that basically there's like a giant shit pit in the middle of the city at the lowest levels? Like literally a giant shit pit?
Yes. all the, yeah.
I forget what it's called, but there's like all the refuse is basically just poured into a pit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get some some lights.
Well, and that's because Sharn sits over a giant magma pocket.
So we do there. So,
which is where the cogs get all their energy from.
Yeah. And then we'll do this with a much smaller range, slightly lower intensity for the lamps. A lot of people wait to do the lighting stage till basically last, but I find it helps me set the mood on where I want to put stuff when I know where the shadows are going to lie. Poo pile, let's go! You would probably have a lantern there. Why didn't I give you one? I'll put the light there. We'll put a lantern in a second. Yeah, I think that's it. There we go. Okay. Okay, that gets the outside lanterns done, because inside you're gonna more likely have just like candles, occasional lanterns, depending on what the building is. But this is where you start to see the map like really starting to come alive a little bit more. We went from two-dimensional nothing to like, hey, this is pretty cool. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is I'm gonna get some more doors in these places. So we need to... What am I doing? Portals. Portal teals. So I can do door jams right here because I measured everything appropriately that there's at least 3 wide, which makes it a lot easier when you're placing door jams. Much easier. Dashin', okay. Yep, that matches in. Perfect.
Good news is, as a Warforged, I'm a little heavy to flush.
You try anyways. I flushed heavy.
Hey guys, come take a look at the captain's log.
No. Why? Wait, what?
Oh, that's supposed to be 2 separate buildings. There we go. There we be. Boop, boop. I think that gets us what we need. Let's get some doors going on here. Cheers. Wait till know your alphabet. There we go. For inside, we're gonna stick with these like normal plain wooden doors, I think. So this, always make sure it opens towards the shortest. Oops, either away from an entrance or towards the shortest wall. I think a lot of people get that bit wrong. That's just the way people are normally most comfortable with their doors.
You will notice if they are hung incorrectly, because you'll be like, why does that feel weird?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out of the chat so I can go make something for lunch before I gotta go to work. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, bud.
Catch you later.
Okay. Looking good, looking good. Just give a save.
You, everyone out in their Twitch world.
Yeah. The Twitch in the YouTubes.
Yes, YouTubes too.
Alright. So before I start putting in other lighting and stuff, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to export a copy of this map as just empty in case someone wants it without any of the stuff in it. Yeah. And maybe a copy of it without the lighting as well. So let's do a couple of exports here. So we're gonna export WebP. Yeah, I'll stick with the WebP for now. If anyone that's using it is probably using this in a tabletop environment where the WebP is going to be useful. I'm not sure if Roll20 can use WebP, but fuck it, who cares? Use a better one. Use Foundry or Fantasy Grounds. Yeah, okay. What? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Like, why did it go away? Okay, so get maps in Penny. There we go. Streets empty. Do one without the lighting. Export. Empty. No lights. Oh, that's good. Here's a good song. Crank this up for a second. Yeah! Alright. Let's start getting some stuff going on here. Some inside stuff. Make sure it's on the right level. Get on my level. So I'm trying to think of the uses for these places. This is gonna be like a business, I think. Or no, maybe I should make this like an inn. bunkhouse. No, I'm gonna make this a business of some kind. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Table there. This is gonna be like a house, I think. Most of these I think are just gonna be like domiciles. Yeah, this is gonna be like, I think this is gonna be like the general store type thing, with the back rooms being the different, like, weapons, armor, stuff like that. That kind of makes sense. Alright, turn it back down for a little bit. Just like that song. Had to chill with it for a bit. Let's get, and I'm keeping this room. I was gonna put a door here as a closet. You know, I'm gonna keep it like this and say it's like a hidden room. No one will know. How will they know? Yeah, it was good shit. Oh, I shut off the music thingy on the bottom. Oops, wasn't even showing what it's playing. Yeah, that song. What was it called again? It was just called "I Love You" by OMFG. I'm not 100% sure that one is copyright free, but it's just too good, and you know what? I don't even give a shit. Yeah, so just beware, that one may not be copyright free. Yeah, Twitch can suck it. It's like, on YouTube, all they're gonna say is, hey, your video's not monetized. Whatever. On Twitch, they'll like be like, oh, we may give you a strike, but I could give two shits about Twitch right now. They have proven time and time again they do not care. So, fuck it. Alright, a lot of these are domiciles. Let's get some beds. Bedding double. There we go. This, but lighter. There we go. Yeah. They've proved they don't give a shit. Okay, so that's a business. This is gonna need, I think, a single bed. No, I'll just put it like this. Put it like that. There's one bed here, and I'm gonna put some single beds. A lot of these rooms are gonna have multiple beds in them because that's just how that works. That's not gonna be a bed. That's not gonna be a domicile. This is gonna be a domicile. You know what? 2 single beds, I think. So we're gonna go single.
I'm gonna kick off for a bit.
All right.
Fun hanging out.
Yeah, later, bud. Thanks for coming out.
Yep. Catch you later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, and then one of these here, and I'm making the beds all just kind of plainish. It's fine. Listen, this is supposed to be just like a generic map for the most part, so we will say that the person that runs whatever the establishment this is does live here as well. So let's give them one bed. Give them a bed in the corner, and then this is gonna be like their personal living space there. Yeah. And we'll do shadows underneath these objects afterwards, because right now these are all at the 200 mark, which is nice and easy. All right. So this is a the businesses I think will be a little more interesting to do. Let's do some businesses here. So they've redone where some of the things are. Body pieces. Oh, actually, corpses. That's another thing I wanted. Corpses. Humanoid. I guess one of these dudes. I was hoping there's one that, oh, there are ones that are sitting that they're sitting like this. There we go. There's gonna be like some like back alley like homeless dude just kind of sitting there. I'll give him like a backpack and a sleeping roll, but he basically froze to death. You gotta have that, right? You gotta have that. Okay. So is there adventuring gear? Thank you. Let's give this dude a backpack. I say yes. It just makes you sad, and that's what you should feel. Okay, so there's gonna be a thing for adventuring gear here. So we're gonna do a 400 for these. And you know, it's 400 not only brings it on top of the table, giving room for shadows, but it brings it above the shadows of the walls. There's a reason I set my levels the way I do. You know, let's say like this. Say like there's like a second backpack here. This is the Adventuring Gear Store. Like a little pouch and another little bag here. That's like the bag table. Okay, say now they could do the cool, like this cool shit. Bedroll colorable. Under? Thank you. So he was sleeping on a bedroll. Should we give him a blanket? Let's give him a blanket. Like the blanket was like way too small for him. You know what? Let's give him like a colored blanket. Or should I just give him brown? No, I'm just gonna give him brown. Yeah. Oh, except I could do like this. That looks better. That looks better. This one will have some like extra bed rolls. Why not? Why not? Carol troops. This will be like little extra fiddly bits. A couple of flasks. Hell yeah. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong level. There we go. Grappling hook. Like one grappling hook. We'll say two. That's it for adventuring gear, eh? Oh yeah, well. Do some rope and stuff. Like wine skins and water skins. Go. One of these will probably have like spell books and shit on it, but let's do some rope. I feel like when I'm making things like this, I should make like lists. Shit. I should make lists of things that should be in areas because I probably forget things sometimes. That could be helpful. This, more like tied ropes, like one here. It's a little big. There we go. That's the rope table. Find some tools. Tools. So kits and sets. So there's like thieves' tools and stuff. Like, but I was like different sets, different tool sets. Pretty cool. This would be, I might actually use this map more than I thought I was going to. This could be actually a pretty cool area to have as like the PCs have as their own like home base and stuff. It might not be a bad idea. We'll see. We'll see. Let's have an area. Let's have a couple of like small hand tools just kind of scattered around. Yeah, because there's gonna be like a little like an adventure store here. Then there's gonna be a bit more of a bigger general store with like weapons and armors and stuff. All sorts of little stuff going on here. I think it could be interesting. Yeah. Actually, I might make the one way in the bottom right corner. I think I'm gonna make a blacksmith. And like when you zoom in, you realize like where is that 100%? Like you can zoom in pretty far, and it still looks damn good. Oh, hatchet! Gotta have a hatchet. A lot of different hand tools. Jeez. Let's put them here. Like some picks. A bigger axe. Yeah. Tools misc. Like thread? Yeah, I mean, you never know. Some of this stuff could be pretty cool. Block and tackle. Hell yeah, block and tackle. I just realized I was at a small amount for some of these. Oh shit. Some of those tools should have been bigger. It's fine. Like new players, I've had a lot of new players like look at me and be like, "Why would you buy a block and tackle? Why would you not adventure with a block and tackle? Like, it's just nice to have because it multiplies the amount you can lift, right? So say you come across like a big stone statue blocking the doorway and you can't lift it because it's too heavy. Well, a block and tackle multiplies what your strength is basically when you're lifting shit, so why wouldn't you want one? You can like move obstacles, lift treasure chests. Like sometimes I just put heavy shit in players' way so they can be like, oh shit, maybe we should have brought something. Some various spools of thread and things like this. Nails and bolts bits. Pittons. They kind of belong there. Skid. Alright, so that makes like the general adventuring room like pretty good, right? So what I'm gonna do is instead of doing mass things all through the map, I'm just gonna like pick one area and just detail it. Yeah, there's little bits I buy as an adventure. I'll always have chalk. I will always have string. I will always have a crampons if I can get them. A block and tackle. 100%. Chalk and string. Yeah, chalk. Say you're lost in some sort of maze of a dungeon. Mark the walls with the chalk. Fighting something invisible and you can't see it. Grind the chalk up. Blow it at them. Things like string or rope. Like if someone has, you know, the spell mirror image where it creates like images of you around and you hit them and sometimes you hit the image. You ever thought of things like put something heavy on the end of string or rope and swing it around? The only physical object that's going to go around is the person that's physical, not the illusion. So you basically negate that spell with a piece of string and a stone. Little stuff like that. All sorts of little tips. Yeah, some of the simplest things are OP if you use them right. Like everyone's all like on the big fancy spells and stuff, but think a bit of string and a stone can overcome mirror image, which I think is a 2nd level spell, which is more powerful than any commoner could ever hope to achieve. In above walls. So then if we do light tool, that's good. Then we go to objects. Let's get back to actually let's do the overlay shadows. Oh yeah, they've got sets here. I gotta remember they have the actually properly set up sets now. Fuck. Let's go to 100. It's like, I think we reached the point where for copyright music and stuff, it's no longer just sounds like free music. It actually sounds good. Like I listen to my streaming playlists even when I'm not streaming these days. Good shit. These bedrolls are on the wrong level. What the fuck, bedrolls? Yeah. Talking with Adam. Come on, bedrolls. Come on, bedrolls. That was because that was a Ket Hup mistake. That was a Ket Hup mistake. Oh, so many buildings to fill out. I guess if this is like a little shop, there should be some sort of table or something where they actually like do the financial transactions. So let's get him a table. Let's get him a table. Tablas. Classic ketchup. Oh, you, whatever your name is. I don't even know who you are. Pretty sure he's a bot. No one check out Talking with Adam. Pretty sure he's got to be a bot. A joke, of course. He's a human being. It's a crappy human being, but he's a human being. I mean, a table I want to give them. Something like this. Something smaller. This'll work. Put it on the right level. Get on my level, son. I'll give me like a chair as well. I feel like the music's still a touch loud. There we go. Seating. Way to know the alphabet. Kind of a bot. How's it going today? Talking with Atom. I'm kind of chilling in the at the table channel in my Discord, and some nerds have been popping in and out and chatting with me while I'm doing the maps and chats type day. More scuffed than a bot. Is there one for like treasure or financial? I know the individual pieces exist. I didn't know if there's a collection. There's the clutter collection. Oh, they actually organize this shit? Holy shit. Oh, how about a book? How about a book to organize their ledges? The ledges. The green book. Yes. Working on crap at work like a sucker. Literally a Derek of middle management. Oh shit. Oh, actually I kind of like it being open. Yes. Oh, this way. Beep. Okay, so now I'm just gonna find coins. Wonder what, is it under money? Is it under coins? We get pizza once a month, and we're like family. What is money under? I'm able to search for coins. There's some coins. Skeletons. Nope. Box. A toolbox. If I do this, I go back to coin. There was like, yeah, stacks. He would not have. There we go. This, and then like a short stack of like copper. Short stack of gold. There we go. That's like his station that he sits at. Yeah. Yeah. Overlays and effects. It's gonna RP Susan is gonna bite one of her fingers off as revenge. It's just you guys suddenly, it's funny, you guys became attached to that the one individual so quickly. Like you wanted your pet Susan. I think you were even more attached to Susan because of like the triumphs that Susan had achieved than you were for like the squirrel dude and stuff that you have, because he's just like, whatever. Gotta increase those a bit. There we go. That's better. I just want an army of minions to make them talk to each other so that the cat has to do like 9 voices at once. I just want the GM to talk to himself. Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's going pretty good. Hey, those guys really suck. You'll say no, right? Just sit there for an hour talking to myself. Slim Jimbo was pretty Susan, earned the right to be on the team. I mean, he did stuff, I guess. Let's get some like crates and boxes and stuff. Is there furniture? Is there just a eating storage? Storage. So the other place is gonna have weapons and armor. This one's not gonna have so much. I will have some chests and stuff. Oh, it's tiny. So we're gonna bring this back to, because you're gonna be on the floor. So you're gonna be back to 200. So we don't need any weapons or armor stands. Actually, maybe a tool. There's some tool stands. Maybe a tool stand. Then we'll look for some crates and boxes and shit. Could there be like a random wine stand? Why not? Why not? Get them to do the quests for you. No. Okay, and then you go to level 400, so we can like boom, and then one here. Let's take a couple of long boxes back to level 200. And fun part about Sharn, of course, is there's no plumbing system. They throw their poop in a giant pit in the center of the city. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah. So lighting is very sparse inside buildings like this, as it would be. Lanterns can give off okay light. Candles give off, you'd be surprised, a little. When you use them for a regular basis, candles give off very little. Okay, let's go back to lanterns and lamps. Oh man, lamps just has like a lot of shit in it too. Well, let's get like a table lamp going on here. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Actually no, let's not. No, it's gonna be candles. It's gonna be candles. I wonder if they've added any new candles. No, they didn't. Be at 400. Boop. And we'll do. They don't have like this the saucer by itself, which is weird. They have all these other candles here. I guess they just assume you use the colorable one if you want it, right? Okay, let's give them a flame. I love it when people put the flame backwards. It's like the bright part is near the source, not the red part. Okay. Beep, beep, oh shit. Did I not have any of these blocking light? I didn't. It's gonna suck. Like all of the doors allow light through that I created in the inside bits. You know what? Let's I'm gonna up the intensity just a little bit. I feel like this is too low. All right, let's get some shadows. Let's get some shadows. Overlays and effects. So go down to 100. So what we do is now these tables, boom, shadows. Once again, I go fucking extra on my maps, like all the little details.
Just a few more chains and I'll get away. Just a few more things I gotta get out my way. Nah, I'm never turning back. I know it sounds so bad, but baby I'm fired. So
there we go. Making it all pretty. And then like back here you put a bunch of them because like it's super dark, right? All my experience with art coming to fruition. It's funny, all the artsy stuff that I've done through life, working in artsy businesses, stuff like that. Been lead designers of like promo production companies for like objects for businesses, and yet I went to school for engineering. What a waste. What a fucking waste. College, you were a waste.
free. I'm almost free.
That'll do. That'll do. There's like one of the places done, basically. Except that to make it a little bit better, let's go to path. Find, say, medium. Fade on both sides. So then, like, there's the lantern here, so it's casting an extra shadow. Helps if you do it in the right spot. Extra shadow from the table. Like this. Let's do it even more. Like. And then like say one from here and one from here. It makes that bit too dark. But like one from the table here. Yeah. Just little bits of shadows like that really help out. There we go. That's the stiff. And then there's still, you look at the grid, there's still enough room for them to move around. It's a little bit of a cramped shot, but I mean, that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be like a cramped shot, right? Oh. Part of me feels bad. It's like I'm streaming, decided to stream just like map making today instead of a video game or stuff. Meanwhile, I've got like so many projects I should be working on for like YouTube. So I got the 2 episodes of The Stars Are Made of Magic, or TSA Mom. I got 1 or 2 videos in the works for like about Sharn and just general stuff. We'll get to it soon. And I'm just having, my back's been killing me, and I'm just having like a tired blah day, you know? One of those days. Just feel it. I know I'm out. And I'm hungry too. I should eat at some point. I'm not entirely sure what. There's our homeless dude. He's dead. Naked for some reason. Naked homeless dude dead in the wintry hellscape outside. 'Cause why not? Okay, so hopefully the rest of the map starts turning out like this, because like this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. This like little shop here. It's a bit of a cluttered shop, but that's kind of the point. Like this was like little bits of adventuring gear, stuff like that. And the cool thing is that in Foundry, I can actually set up a shopkeep here. You could go in with your character, like go up to him, double click, and actually like purchase things from the shopkeeper in the game without having to like say, I want to buy such and such. You can just go up, and as long as the money's on your character sheet, you just click it and buy it. It's like, yes, so cool. So next thing is going to be this like bigger store. So this is going to be much the same thing, except there's going to be different rooms for different things, and then he's like a bedroom as well. Yeah. I think I'm like make him a little kitchen type thing there. What I think I'll do is there's some rooms you want like the kitchen where you're gonna want a stone floor, even though the majority of the building is wood. So we're gonna do. Yeah. That'll end up being his kitchen. Some of the other buildings kind of have that shit too. Like this one here, I think this is going to be like a kitchen area. So we're going to make this stone. There we go. Well, that's all stone floors. You don't really need any stone. I'm gonna have like a little cooking fire. That's fine. That's better. Save. Let's save often. Okay. I like when people are watching this, they're always kind of split. It's halfway between like some people are like, this is fascinating. It's like watching an uglier, not as nice sounding Bob Ross. And then some people are like, this is kind of boring. This is making a map. Well, you're just gonna have to deal with it. I was gonna put a door there and I didn't. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. That is not a mistake. That's just a happy little accident. More of an episode of how it's made. On this episode of How Cat Does It, we're gonna make a map. Yeah. Okay, let's get some tables. Tablas. A little bit farther. Too far. Like, not the super big ones. It's still too big. Too big. Oh, actually, no, we can put a bigger one there. Bring up the grid so I can see. Like right there. I do like shrinking the table just a little bit. Let's put it on the right layer, shall we? Then we can get a longer one right here. So there'll be some equipment outside, and then there are the separate rooms that have other equipment that, like most stores in the past had. A lot of times the clerk would go get it for you, right? They take the Dinglebop and they push it through the Grumbo, where the Fleeb is rubbed against it. It's important the Fleeb is rubbed because the Fleeb has all the Fleeb juice. Oh, Rick and Morty. I love that shit. I got Lily addicted to it now too. Then a Shalami shows up and he rubs it and spits on it. The best part is the multiversal or interdimensional television shows or whatever, I forget what they were called, was just them sitting in a sound booth, like completely just like, let's say stupid shit and see what comes out, and then that's what the episode is, and then they just animated it after. I love how it's those episodes are like basically 100% improvised. Seating, chairs. Does this chair come in the ashen color? Oh, it does. Okay. We're gonna give them a blue chair. Why not? No, green. Green is an easier dye chemically to make. Okay, this store is going to be, especially in the main room, is going to be a lot better, like, lit. So let's go to the lamps. Okay, so there's gonna be like a proper lantern on, like, say, the main desk here. And then I think we need some wall lamps. Oh, I wish I'd seen these posts before. You know, I'll leave it as is. It's fine. It's fine. Man, there's so many types of lamps. Holy shit. Holy shit. Is there ones with what is this? Lampstone pillar base? Oh my god, I might have to redo the lamps on the streets now that I realize some of this shit exists. Holy shit. Let's go back to lanterns actually, because then I can do this guy. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. Oops. Different, wrong lights. Bring the range out a little bit. This store is like better lit. Good point. Feel like it needs. No, we'll leave some shadowy corner. You know what we're gonna do? These ones are like these, but then this one is gonna be smaller, maybe slightly less intensity. There we go. That way it's not getting washed out. Don't always go for realism. Sometimes you gotta go for what just looks nice. That's better. Yeah, I now that I realize how those lamps work, I'm redoing these lampposts. Actually, here, let's get rid of the lights there as well. I'm redoing this outdoor lighting. So what I can do, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go back to the lamps. Okay, so we're gonna get a base, because I should be able to make a prefabricated thing out of it, out of multiple parts. So if I do, what kind of base do I want here? Do I want square? I'm thinking, do I want square or octagonal? I'm thinking maybe square. Tip to be square. That one. Or round. No, square. It's again a tip to be square. Alright, where's those posts? Next you do the lamp, I think. Well, we can move them around. Yeah, next we would do the lamp itself. So we're gonna do, it's gonna be like a glass lamp bit. Okay, next, and then after that is gonna be the posts. It helps if I would have put all of these on like the right fucking levels, eh? Like you could be at 200. You should also be at 200, and you should be at 400. If we do that, and that, then I can make a prefab. Amp, post, darn. Okay, now if I delete it, and I go back here, CAD. Oh, you can't rotate it like when you're here. That's fine. What are these curbs at? Oh, why are they at 400? What the fuck? Actually, they should be at below. There we go. Yeah, it's better. Oh, now I can, yeah, you can rotate it once you've got it placed. So what I'll do is I'll probably just do a copy paste job. So put one here. So like one here. One here. And the beauty of fantasy realms and medieval realms and shit is you don't have to have everything perfect. They wouldn't always like place everything like seamlessly like spaced and shit like that. Great. Fucking right. Okay, let's get some well, let's get the lights there and then we'll do some shadowing on them. Oh, that's better. That's better. These ones are gonna have way more range, but a lot less intensity. We're gonna use this one. Okay, too much range. Okay, now I gotta get some shadowing on them. But yeah, that's nice. I like that. Where's the overlay I'm looking for? Right there. Then we're going to do another one on level 300. This time. That way it's shadowing some of the base. Okay, and then we're going to go to a path. A path. How big are you? Oh, that's pretty good. Wrong way. Go to 300. So that it's over the base and the post. And you do like that so that it's got this shadow coming off. Take me a couple times to get it how I really want it, but and one more. There we go. Yeah, I like those way better. Much better for street lamps.
As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together.
Okay. Let's figure out some clutter for this room.
Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December.
I'm suddenly getting like some cooler airflow coming in. Wonder if we opened a window. Okay. So this is gonna be like a competing store for adventuring gear. But I think like this one I feel is just gonna be a lot tidier. Bid rolls. I'm putting this shit on the wrong level. Redo it. Start from scratch. Dumb shit. Bip. Bip. And then everything on the table should be on 400. Well, shit. Okay. Now we can put some bedrolls there. So like one like right against the wall. Yes, much better. Let's do some flasks and stuff here. Boom. Boom. Well, let's do here, let's do this. Let's have like multiples of each. Gotta tilt it a little bit. Can't be perfectly lined up, right? Back for a spell. Oh, what level spell? Ha 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 ha. Let's put some, maybe on one of these end tables, we'll put some, like a magnifying glass. Little magnifying glasses. Spyglass or two. Go back up here. Let's get some wine skins and water skins. Just second level, nothing special. Hey, that's still pretty beefy, you know. That's still pretty beefy. Get some like, so it's like journaling books. There was different styles here, wasn't there? Yeah. Maybe something real fancy with a Dargon on it. The book corner. Bucket? You never know when you need a bucket. Sheets, cloths, runners. Oh, it's like bandages. Let's put bandages up here. There we go. What the clutter shit we got here? I like that they changed it from to a tag category rather than it just being like a normal category for clutter. Much better. They had more hats. Oh, they have a depressingly small number of hats. I want like a Team Fortress 2 level of hats. Where's hats? Well, there's gotta be like one cool like wizard hat that you can get. Yeah. Hats! Yeah, we'll do the dark one. TNT? No. Food? No. Oh, feel like they added more foodstuffs. Holy shit. Like different qualities and levels of like healing and mana potions and shit. Gotta have it. Free hats! Free hats! Today's City Hat Day. That's a big fucking drink. Jesus. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll have one each of the giant ass fucking things here. Just a bunch of things of potions. Drinking horns. You know what? Pot might not be a bad idea somewhere. Couple of extra like little cooking pots. Couple of mortar and pestles, because they just make sense too. Because I'm not gonna have any weapons and armor or anything out here, because I figured that's the type of thing, if you want it, you're getting the clerk to get it from a back room for you. Like a pan sense. More cloth bits. Keys? I don't see any. Oh, I guess if there's some locks there, we could have some keys. All right. So like a super fancy lock. Okay, now we're gonna have some keys to go along with it. And we need a single golden key. Yes. That looks pretty good. Now we just need like a ledger or something. That's all the magic stuff. We will get to some of the magic stuff in another another one of the rooms in this building. Let's go back to the books. Find the books here. There we go. Find the ones that's like an open book. Just an open book. Where's the... Ah, here it is. There we go. All right, so let's go in here. Let's go for overlays and effects. That's natural too. Overlays and effects. Okay, so we'll go to 300. 300 means that this will be shadows for all of the clutter shits. I'm gonna go make a sandwich or something soon. I'm suddenly realizing how hungry I am. Jeez. And a few for this types of stuff. Get what, 100 for the bucket. There we go. I feel like this lamp needs to be toned down. Or even not there. Maybe it's just off. So what I'll do is I'll go to the path tool. A path. And do this underneath everything. Like, be smart about this. No fades. That way there's still like a sharp line. That way there's shadows here going from the two different lamps. You can kind of see it. Maybe I will have the fades on. So it doesn't need to be strong. A little subtle is good. Yeah, maybe a bit stronger than that. That's 25%. Let's do 50. Wrong way. There we go. It's a bit better. I like it. That's good. Yeah. It is a day of it, let me tell you what. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do. Cause I am dragging a bit today. I started out so strong. I was like, yeah, we're doing good, dancing, shit, all whatever crap. And now like I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh man, even after just 3.5 hours of streaming, I'm like kind of fading a little fast. But I've been pushing myself all week. So what I think I should do is I should probably take a break, get something to eat, start working on editing the videos from the live streams from the Sunday game, the Stars Are Made of Magic, and start working on getting those out, as well as maybe working on the Sharn, the next Sharn that I'm doing. Because the first Sharn video I did for the Eberron series was like an introduction to Sharn, but now I want to start doing a bunch of, I'm thinking smaller deep dive videos into each individual section, and then each individual, like, there's a lot to cover. There's a lot to cover. Not like I'm gonna run out of material anytime soon. But I think I'm gonna try and make them a little bit shorter and smaller if at all possible. So yeah, I am also going to disconnect from Discord for now. So thank you everyone that joined me for the stream. Why don't we raid somebody? We got a few people kicking around. Why don't we raid somebody? Who do we got streaming? Let's find out who we got streaming. Preferably from the Friendo group. None of the best Friendos are streaming. Okay, let's look on Twitch itself. Who do I have on Twitch that is streaming right now? Oh, Baked Bacon is a friendo. I didn't even see him on the thing. What is he playing? Rocket League? Alright. Let me make sure it's, how long has he been streaming? 5 hours. I wonder how much longer he's streaming for. Oh my god. Yeah, I get you have a new MMO. Stop with the fucking commercials. Which is the longest commercials? Yeah, we're gonna do baked bacon. Okay. Let's go do that. Let's go raid someone here. Yeah, thanks Triz for coming out. Here we go. So as always, if we're gonna raid somebody, stick around for a little while, say hello, give a little bit of a pump to it and stuff like that. Like, hype it up and tell them where you came from. The Kid Hub. But as always, thank you everyone for coming out. It was a super great stream. I had it was a nice relaxing stream. I just wanted to be kind of like low-key relaxing today. So as always, stay healthy, stay safe, have a good one, and visit my YouTube. Like this shit, subscribe to this shit, all of that shit. Visit my YouTube. It's Kid Hub.
Queued up with the raid. Sheesh. All right, guys, we might have to do one more game after this, even if we lose. What's up, queued up? I'm sick. I will punch a baby bear and shit. Yo, what's up, Triz? Yo, all the homies popping in right now. Yo, can I get a shout out for queued up, please? Shit, I will pop from the crib. Shit. Yo,
Aggro immediately.
One second, chat. Thank you for those shout outs. Whoever shouted them out, Softish, my man.
So okay, so they're like real life force. Got it.
Damn, that was a good clear. Wow, what a 50. GG's. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, queued up.
Bitch niggas haters. I'm working on building the crib in Jamaica. I beat the pack up like I'm Brian Ortega. My uncle in the holy got
GG's. You guys want one more bronze or no?
We ain't get shit for Christmas. That shit made
I just got a raid and seems like a lot of homies are popping in, so I kind of wanted to. Alright. Alright, now till we lose. Kick W. Alright, let's get it. Yo, how's your stream queued up? What were you playing, dude? Let's see here. Dungeons and Dragons, let's go. Yo, you been doing the DMing and stuff or what? Again, I know you've been at this for 5 hours. Yeah, I know. I'm nearing the end. We'll play till we lose again. Tacos, if you got more song requests,